And good evening, my friends. It's 6 p.m. on a manic Monday, October 21st, 2024. Hope everyone had a safe weekend and a good, calm weekend, or at least a nice, happy weekend, at least. And so far, it has been okay for me. I'm very proud of myself. I bought a new purse, bought a new coat, and I mentioned I bought some leather pants, but, you know, shockingly, two sizes down from medium to extra small. So the weight loss is concerned from all the stress, all the harassment and threats and so forth over the many years in this building from these troublemaking individuals within and outside the building. So, anyways, what I want to talk about right now, how the predators target people, and slowly it can lead to eventually in time, if you let it escalate, to human trafficking or home invasions. Home invasions are a very big thing these days, apparently. And I did have a tip myself just a couple years ago by the same people who home invaded my ex-boyfriend who got evicted because he hangs out with a bunch of troublemakers. And then the mix gets, juiced up and they have a cocktail of trouble. There you go. So anyways, I want to talk about the warning signs about a possible future home invasion or possible predators trying to target you for human trafficking or God knows what else, and so forth. According to experience. So our friend there, the one with the brown wavy hair who made about many things to me, unfortunately, and so forth. Um, Crack problem, obviously. Lost, even though he works and has a good steady job, he has a big crack problem. God knows where else to make him so broke to fucking take things from me and not offer anything in return. And I'm struggling enough as it is. But excuse me, my voice kind of going off and on due to a cold. It's going away. Well, this person came again, knocked on my door past 11:30 at night when I was falling asleep. Number one clue right there is when someone knocks on your door late at night, like past 10 p.m., in my opinion, is very disrespectful, for one thing. Meaning they're drunk or high or something, and they show no respect toward you at all. So, anyways, in my opinion, depending on your schedule, I prefer not to be bothered past 8 p.m., 9 p.m. 10 p.m. is pretty bad, though. Past 10 p.m. is really bad. And that's totally just disrespectful, and so forth. That is number one warning when someone consistently keeps trying to knock on your door past 10 p.m. range. 11:30 p.m., midnight, 1 a.m. This guy has done that. It's a crack problem. He hangs with a neighbor troublemaker down the hall in the elevator, and they do crack. When I was leaving early on today, I saw his bike right by her place. I slept in till 9 a.m. today. Um, I left around 11 a.m. His bike was there. So he has the courtesy to see her in the day. But they're probably smoking crack and doing drugs all day long. God knows what else. He definitely has a problem with drugs, obviously, and so forth. And she is well known to do that as well. So he probably goes there in the day and they do their thing. But he shows no respect toward me as this woman. Knock on my door 11:30 p.m. Knock on my door at midnight, 1 a.m. Ring up my door. I do not that is no respect. Those are the signs of the predator showing no respect toward you. And if you let that person keep on coming in that late at night, that just smacks of danger, future danger of letting other people in. And the fact that he smoked crack in my apartment and showed no respect, that's another number one sign as well. For instance, if someone comes in your place, it's only common courtesy to ask them to take their shoes off. When someone just walks in, starts smoking the crack without asking any respect from you or permission to smoke in your place, that right there says disrespect. And especially when they smoke drugs and you don't do it, that is another sign of a future home invasion, possibly. But it smacks of disrespect, and that's the main thing that counts. If you don't know drugs and they know you don't do drugs, but they come in here and automatically try to smoke drugs in your place, that is a bad sign. So that's one thing I am observing this person who hangs around with known crackhead and ex prostitute on again, off again, prostitute on off. Walks around in laundry in the hallway time to time. Keeps boasting that she actually owns the building. I mean, come on, give me a break. You gotta show respect. You gotta show respect, especially when there's one immigrant person in the building with their son who now is in preschool at least, so but it would not be good for a young boy to see someone walking in the laundry high and crack and drugs and so forth. At least stop doing that for now, but she'll do it again. Believe me, sooner or later when she gets high in the drugs, then she's queen of the building, owns the men in the building. She goes in all over the building, knock people's doors, interfering my relationships. Man, she's taking away and getting back on the drugs. I don't know how she does it, but whatever. And that's one of the problems mainly. The harassments begin again with the neighbor who beat me up, yelling things outside the door and saying these racist remarks. Believe me, there are more people who drink 24 hours a day, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. I don't know how they do it. And I only like drinking casually in the evening nowadays. But this past weekend, I like my red wine once or twice a month, maybe twice maximum. That's about it. Back in the olden days, I used to drink it every day. I've come a long way. So I'm proud of myself. But they always try to harass, threaten, defame my character, spread lies, cause trouble, and so forth. So yeah. Anyways, my day has been pretty good. Went down to got my pumpkin. I brought home the pumpkin from the church when we had the 40th anniversary of St. Joe's Women's Center, and isn't it a beauty? Absolute beauty. I'm gonna carve it probably one of these days, and I carried it all the way home. Good workout. It was a good workout. It was a heavy pumpkin, but yeah, good workout. Yeah. So that's another good thing about today, and a very good weekend. I got my Disney Plus again. I'm watching the new Doctor Who shows. I got a new purse. I got a new coat. Cheaper than fixing the zipper on the $80 coat that broke a week after I bought it. A couple years ago, that is. Got a nice rainbow trout for the weekend. Well, before the weekend, I had rainbow trout, fresh rainbow trout from Metro. I ate. Had some nice spaghetti with ground beef and garlic in it to finish off this call, which really is working. I'll have more garlic probably later on. And what else? Oh, yeah. I got pork. I got some pork roast to cook in the future. It's in the freezer now, but that will take time. I'll get some goodies to celebrate my own birthday and celebrate my birthday, for being resilient toward these troublemaking drug addicts and drug dealers and possibly human traffickers trying to coerce me and make me look bad because they're racist and so forth. Who knows? Predators. They're basically predators, predatory behavior. Knocking my door 11:30, buzzing up at 1 a.m., trying to set me up and make me look bad, predatorizing me. That's not good. That's not good at all. And yeah, that's just predatorization. Very bad people, criminals, all drugs involved, prostitution, all human trafficking, probably too. And yeah. So yeah, just be careful about people. If someone comes in your place, doesn't ask to smoke a cigarette or ask Start some cracking place and say, "What the hell are you doing?" That's how home invasion can start. The case you place, he was checking all around my closets and everything, all that, trying to check around, like, "What the hell are you doing?" You don't do that, unless you're trying to find something to steal or something. God knows what. Who knows what? But these are the facts of home invasions and how these are the warning signs of how things start. And seeing that guy do that is kind of scary. The only reason I'm in is to get the evidence I got that she does do crack and everything down there. He admitted that, including some other things that have been happening, and that is now admitted. So yeah, the main thing is you gotta show respect, people. I'm involved with these people who do drugs and everything, knock on my door 11:30, trying to set things up, trying to predatorise me. It is called predatorising an Indigenous person. And as I said before in other videos, human trafficking rings target Indigenous people in particular nowadays, and they target immigrants too. So the immigrants are being targeted, the Indigenous people are being targeted. These crises happening so fast and so much, understaffed issues that they can get away with it. There's private security, there's private investigators out there that's going up there, which is good. There's more and more courses being affordable for people who want to do that, since the police are understaffed, and the security here in this building understaffed as well, especially on weekends. And these criminals know that. But yeah, I know what's what too. Downtown, they're working together to try to clean up downtown. Police, private security, private investigators, drones, OC Trans constables, we're all working together to try to find out what's going on there to rectify that problem, and so forth. And this has to be established within buildings like this as well. So there are volunteers with naloxone kits and so forth downtown, walking around in the daytime in groups of 2 at least, 3 even now. And one protection. If one gets threatened, there's one who will call the police. There's one who can help out as the other person makes a call for emergency services or so forth. So instead of 2 people in a group downtown, there should be 3. One who is being terrorized or threatened. There should be another one trying to reason with them, a third one to call emergency services. So in my opinion, nowadays, the way things are going, there should be 3 people in a group now. When it comes to volunteering, downtown, for the volunteers downtown, naloxone kits and so forth, not just 2, but 3. Just the way things are going, you need 3 at least to help each other out in case something goes wrong. One who's being threatened, one to try to intervene and protect that person being threatened, and the third one to call emergency services. So that's what needs to be done downtown for the people, the volunteers anyway, and so forth. And I've been seeing them go in groups of 2 before, but now I see them in 3, which is cool. And that's why they should do that. That's the main thing. And if you see someone passed out downtown or anywhere, please be careful. It could be an act, because you don't know how they're going to react. I tried to help somebody who I thought and he grabbed my neck like that. A cop came and, who knows me like you, Lisa? Yep. He knew me, but he saved my ass. So I went home, and one lesson learned: if you see someone unconscious and a lot of people around, and you never know how they're going to react. It could be violent. It could be, you never know. So the best thing to do is call security over, or if you have a phone, try to call the emergency services. Now, I know people are passed out downtown everywhere. Although not recently, I haven't seen many passed out lately, to be honest. Actually, I don't see many passed out lately, which is pretty good. So they must be doing a good job downtown to stop the ODs and everything. You see them lying around all over downtown, but lately, honestly speaking, I haven't seen any downtown passed out, which is good. Actually, it's a good job. It's pretty good, actually. I am trying my best to stop ODs happening within this building, stopping home invasions, stopping another OD from happening, and stopping illegal activities happening in this building, and violence against Indigenous women, as is starting to escalate again with the same troublemakers who caused trouble before. So, yeah, they try to set you up, they try to frame you, they try to conspire together to bring down a good person, and that's what they do. So, yeah, be careful about watch them very carefully when they come in. Do they ask, if they're going to just come in and start smoking drugs, that's a bad sign right there. They come knocking your door past 10 p.m., 9 p.m. mark, depending on your curfew time. That is a bad sign too. Be careful of that. As is happening with this guy who knows the troublemaker down the hall near the elevator, and he was there early on as I left today. His bike was there, he was there. And then when he comes here, he has the nerve to try to ask me for beers and stuff and everything. Go around casing my place, checking everything out. What the hell was that about? I mean, it's criminal activity. Case my place, see what can be robbed. I mean, come on, do the math. If I were going to go to someone's place, I would say, should I take my shoes off? Is it okay for me to take my shoes off and everything? Or and I would ask right away. That's the thing. It's only common currency. And common currency is not improvised by these people, and immediately start smoking drugs in your place, that is the number one danger sign of future home invasion or being pressurized later on, sooner or later, as they probe your place. And if they go around checking your closet and checking your things obsessively, that's a danger sign too, meaning they're trying to find something that they can steal it or something. So these are warning signs about predatory behavior from predators, criminals, home invaders, drug traffickers, human traffickers, and so forth. So, yeah, that is the thing to be on the lookout for. And record everything if you can. Ask questions. And when you get enough evidence, sufficient enough for the police, hey, send them the evidence. The evidence is everything for the police to stop these predatory people from infiltrating innocent people, elderly people. Elder abuse is on the rise too. And they try to target immigrants who are new, who are vulnerable, don't know about culture. They target immigrants, they target indigenous people, they target people who are really struggling financially. Those are the people they target. So we want to keep our families safe, immigrants safe, indigenous people safe, elders safe, and people who are vulnerable safe as well. So that is the thing I want to say right now. And yeah, take care, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm starting to lose my voice with this cold. It's going away against the garlic, but I'm losing my voice a bit. Take care, stay safe, make rich, and talk to you guys soon. Have a good and safe Monday night.